Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. The one here from the Rubites, that is nickel ore and I believe, nickel zinc batteries, we need that. So the anodes require zinc. The cathodes require nickel plates. So we've got the nickel right there already. And we're going to need to set up a smelting facility to smelt that and start doing stuff with it. Now, at the moment, my robots are busy carrying bricks up to this area all the way along here. Is there anything else? Oh, they're also working to carry bricks down here. We've got all the robots are queued up down here at the moment and placing down large quantities of bricks. So we've just got to wait for them to kind of finish that bit up before they'll be available to go and do very much else. Because what I also wanted to do, if I've got nickel up here, right there, and I need a nickel processing area. We haven't really got a lot of room here, so I'm thinking that the best option for this would be to go into, you know what, let's not get the robots to do that, we would just do that ourselves. I've got room to carry stuff. So we can do the nickel a minute, and we'll get that set up, because we got to do that as part of all of this anyway, so we might as well just run in and get that bit started, and that'll allow us to start accumulating a bit of nickel. I'm going to need to pop down here and grab some landfill, as much as I can carry, so I want to go into here, and then let's go to the bottom of the list. There, right. That. Pop that in there. I'm going to fill this thing right up. There. Right. I'm now carrying all of the landfill that I can possibly carry, 3,000. And I will race up here. And then we will fill in this area right here. I don't want any water or anything like that coming from it, so I'm just going to make that fairly big like that. And then we're just going to go for a run up here. Take it up to that point. There, right. So we'll go out that way, and then I think we'll take it out. We'll build up a square that will go all the way out over there. So we got circuit, the network circuitry, that is now all done. I will now put it back over to that one and let that carry on doing its research, and in the meantime I'm going to go and run back over this way, because I'm going to do this entire square. I'm going to bring out the whole thing. So if I go up this way a bit, filling in all of the bits with fish, right up to there. I'm not going to go any further than that just for a minute, and I'm going to run along here, because I know it's lower than what it needs to be, but I'm keeping it like that just for a second, because I don't want to sort of extend this out higher than what I've already done it, or lower or wider or anything else. I'd like to keep it like this, and now I can go and fill it in. So I need quite a bit more landfill in order to be able to finish this. I've already used up the several thousand that I brought up with me, and that is all of it right there. Now, where is the nearest landfill? I'm sure I've got landfill being made that is a little bit closer. Oh, maybe not. I got landfill being made up there, but I haven't got very much. I've only got about 2,000, so I think actually the fastest is to go back down here to where we were just now. Round 2 of landfill. Run up through this way, and it should fill in just about all of it now, I think, with the stuff that I've got on me. At least I'm hoping it will. And put that in, and then over, down we go again. This will be more than enough room to cover the space that we need for smelting the nickel. I'm wondering if we'll also have the room to process the zinc down here as well. We could very well do. So this could just be the area that we need for making these new batteries. May not need any more than this, and it looks like I'm going to fill all of this in with the landfill that I had on my person. So I got 411 left. I'm going to just extend this out this side a little bit. We're going to go out by 1, 2. We'll double it out. Run all the way down here. We'll keep on going. Keep on trucking. Right the way down here. Like that. And I'll take it to that point. So what have I got? I've got 123 left. So I'm going to do a single line now. And run up through once more. We're going to put down the grid of robot towers in here. There we go. So we've run out of space. So now we will go to our blueprint for our construction zone robots, and we will put this one down. So I'm going to try and overlap that one. Overlap it like that there, I think. Pop that one in there, and then I'll do another one down there, like that, which will get most of it. And then I'm also going to do one over here, which is going to extend robot coverage. Go to the map. That'll extend robot coverage out over this way a bit as well, which we don't currently have. So if I put that one down there like that, there. Now I can zoom in a little bit and I can have a look at where it's been placed. That should be fine, actually, if it comes out to there. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That'll then cover everything. It also means that that one will finally be earmarked for getting a brick placed onto it. I will aim to cover this in bricks, but I'm not going to do that just yet. So there's phase 1 complete. Now what I want to do is we need to start smelting that lot. We have got these. Now this is logistics in here. So we got the green wires, we got the arithmetic combinators, deciders, the constants, the power switch, the programmable speaker. And what we want to do with that is we want to come down here and we want to hook it up in here. So I'm not sure if there is any way that I can do this. I don't really know how to work this. I can't make those at the moment because I can't make insulated wire. So we need to have a look at insulated wire. It's not there. Is it in this one? There. No. Petrochem. Oh, that's because I've only just now learned to make rubber, and I need rubber to make that from the tinned copper wire. So we'll leave that bit. It's not overly important, and what we can do in order to make this work for a minute, because I've got extra iron ore going up here and running through this. I've essentially doubled up the entire system. So what I can do, because this is the primary system down here, is if I just disable 2 of these, which is an easy thing to go and do, I simply do that. Now the iron ingots are going to go through and we can have the steel coming in here. And then I can always change this around a little bit later on. So I've got 3 iron ingots in there, which I want to just get rid of. I've also got stone and crushed stone here that I'm carrying. I don't want to be carrying crushed stone around. I want to get rid of that somewhere. I'll find somewhere to dump that in a minute. But now I've got the steel being made, which is going to sort of fill up the other bits. And we'll let that work its way through. Actually, where does that all go? I've got... Ah, I see. Right, the steel comes in here, and then it goes in there to the casting. We have the sand coming out that has been used, and then we have the engines being separated out here, or the cast blocks. The sand comes back over here and feeds back into our system. And the sand that is being recycled is being used as a priority over the other stuff. That bit is a given. And then we have the slag and stuff coming out here, and the slag is filtered out into the other parts of the system. The engine blocks, they come down this way, over this side, and they go into there. And then they go over into this one, and they head off over this way. Down here, they run past these two, and then they go into the logistics storage system. So I've got robots being made, and have being made continuously. I've got 12,800 construction robots now. Plus 5,700 other robots. But if you look there, that one coming in. Why is that stopped? Oh, I've already disabled those. Right, that's fine. So we can leave that like that. But is that... I've got plenty of spare robots of everything. So, okay, so we don't need to worry about that either. So now that bit can carry on and work. While that bit carries on and works, we need to get this out of here and over to this side and being smelted into plates. So we go to craft. We will go to the batteries, cathodes. We need nickel plate to make that. We just need molten nickel. We need 12 nickel ingots. Okay, I don't know what that bit is. Nickel cathodes. Nickel ore and carbon monoxide. They've always got to add something in to make it a little bit more complicated. Nickel cathodes, that's not actually something we're ready to do yet. You do that through the blast furnaces, and then you make these through processed nickel, sulfuric acid in chemical furnaces. So we're not getting involved in that construction technique just yet. We're just going to go straight with nickel ore into carbon monoxide, nickel and carbon monoxide, and that's going to combine. So am I making, at the moment, carbon monoxide somewhere close by? I'm making something up here. What do we got? I got steam up here. I got carbon that is being made right there. I don't have a byproduct for anything like that right now. Not up here. Carbon monoxide. I'll be making carbon monoxide somewhere and using it. That's acetone gas and stuff in there. It's nothing that we want. Carbon monoxide. That's the oils and stuff up there. We got the oxygen and so on in here. I got carbon dioxide being made directly from the coal in there. Is there anything stripping it down to carbon monoxide? What are you doing? What's this? Acetic anhydride. Cellulose acetate. What are you? Carbon monoxide. Where is that being used? Carbon monoxide is coming down here. Carbon monoxide tanks. Okay, so I've got carbon monoxide tanks over there. Massive quantities of carbon monoxide as well. I want it over here. How am I going to get carbon monoxide from there over to here easily? I could do this one with barrels and robots. Might be the way forward with this. I mean, the other option, of course, is to pipe it. I could pipe it from there, or take it from the source, which is up here, so I can run a pipe that way. I could bring a pipe right through the middle of the map. That's going to be a little bit more complex, running it through the middle of the map. I would be better off, actually, bringing said pipe down this way, along here. So we've already got a couple of pipelines down here already. All the way out to this side, up here. Then I'm going to get through this minefield. And up to there. So that's complicated, getting it through there. Might actually be a little less complicated getting it through here. I mean, I'd have to go round the oil field, the oil processing fields. That's not the simplest of jobs, getting it through that lot. But if I was to say, So I got the oil processing field up there. If I was to run a pipe, I could go right through this. I think that might be my best bet. And then up through here somewhere. So that it comes out to there. Or we're going to have to do... I think barrels. I think barrels are the answer on this one. I don't normally like the idea of doing it with barrels, but I really think that barrels are the answer. Now, the way that we're going to have to do this is that we're going to have purple... Actually, the only way that this can work is if we've got purple chests to make this work. Because I'm going to need a supply of barrels coming in, but then I've got to have a way to get rid of the empty barrels. And that's the only way that this can actually do it. And unfortunately, I don't have a push chest here, which is what I need. A push chest is a purple chest. You've got a passive provider chest. In order to make this work, I have to have an active provider chest. If I don't have an active provider chest, it can't work. There's no possible way for it to do it. So do we have the technology available at the moment to make an active chest? I don't believe we do. We got the blue science that we're unlocking right now, but I mean all of this, that's not unlocked it. So it's going to be a locked technology here somewhere. Where are you? It's a bit of a nuisance. I was hoping that we could have unlocked it by now, but no, there we go. Logistics system. It's that one right there. Active provider chest. And there isn't another version of an active provider chest, so I cannot do my whole barrel idea without an active provider chest unless I've got a very limited number of barrels in the logistics system, which might still be able to do, but you've got to work hard to keep the right balance on that one. I've already got barrels in here. I don't even know why I got barrels in there, but yeah, I've got barrels in there. And they come up through here, and then we have full barrels that run down this way, and they come down to this bit. They come all the way down through. They get unloaded, and they get put back on here. So we've got a closed loop with no extra barrels coming into this system in any way. So I've got barrels going up into this system right here. So I can get the occasional extra one being put in if it's not working correctly. Or if the barrels do run a bit low, but they haven't run low, so that's working fine. I'd have to do something similar, wouldn't I? You know what? That's just going to end up complicating things. So we scrap the barrel idea, we're back to running a pipe. It's either that or I just got to make some more carbon monoxide. Let's have a look. So cathode, nickel plate, molten nickel, carbon monoxide in here. Carbon and purified water. I've got carbon I'm making up there, so I just add in some purified water, which we got stuff all over the place. Hydrogen and carbon dioxide makes purified water and carbon monoxide as a byproduct. And then it goes on to stuff that we haven't unlocked yet. Hydrogen and carbon dioxide mixed together. Now, I'm making carbon dioxide... It's only a little bit closer. Actually, I'm making carbon dioxide up here, aren't I? No, I'm not. What I am making up here, though, is carbon. See? I've got carbon here in vast quantities. If I just add in a bit of purified water to that carbon stream that we've got going up here, I can split it off, and I can run it down here, this side, which is relatively close to the stuff there. I've also got a supply of purified water right there, which has already got an overflow and is getting rid of the excess on there, which means that, yeah, we could go and do this. I've got saline water here at 100%. In order to make this work, I would actually have to start burning off some of the excess saline water right there, just on this little loop. We're not going to need vast quantities of this. So I think we can tap into this one. Our main supply is kind of over this side, but yeah, I think we can do this. Right. So we're just going to make a fresh supply. Rather than bringing it over from the other side of the map at the moment, we'll do a fresh supply. Later on, we will be able to do a lot more with barrels, which would be brilliant, because then we've got the massive, great big storages that we can go and use. Right now, that's not really an option. So if I drop in a splitter on there, and I look in here, and I dump that little bit of carbon that I just went and picked up that I didn't want. I've also got 140 odd coal that I'm running around with, which I'm just going to go and get rid of. I can't put the coal on, there's nowhere to dump it, just on there, which is a bit of a shame. But what I could do is I can come down, no, that's crushed coal. I need to come down to this one. There, right, I can put 140 coal into there. Job done. And we can come back over to here, and I will take the fast transport belt, and I want to put it up against this side over here, so that we're kind of out the way. We will run that one over to that point, and then bring it straight down like this. Down and down we go. Now, which way are you going to go? I'm going to want a little bit of landfill just to fill this in, so that I can get past there. So let me run back up and grab a bit from just up here where we're making it. So, a little bit of landfill. Let's fill in some of these little areas, shall we? Make that a little bit bigger like that. And run it down to that point. And then we'll come down over to here. Put that in there like that. There. Like that. And then here. There we go. Join that in, and then I want to actually join it in here, so we'll run a straight line all the way down there like that, and then I'll fill in this little gap just like this. That'll straighten it all out. Basically make it look a whole lot nicer. Okay, so we've gotten that far, and then I want to keep this coming on down, and that's already all in a straight line. So I'm going to go back up from this point now. And we're just going to run it up to there, and then we will step across, and then we'll run it up through this bit. Step across again. Up a little bit higher. And up there like that. I like squaring these all off. It just looks right once everything has all been squared away properly. And back down through again. Moved me just a fraction. That's alright. Everything is coming together nicely. One more little bit down here. And I might as well just cover in that pump as well. Okay, so I can make this a little bit bigger now. Bring that up through to there. And we'll keep working our way up and down this side now until I run out of landfill that I'm carrying. I might also put in an extra line of towers. Might do that in a minute. Let's bring that up. There, like that. Put that in. Oh, we could fill in this whole area up here. I guess it's a question of which bit do I want to fill in. I'll do a line up through here. I haven't actually got enough landfill on me to fill all of this bit in, but we can fill in some of it. I'll just mess around here just a little bit until we're... I actually want to make that down a little bit smaller like that. There. And we'll just kind of work our way across. Like that. There. Like that. Back through. 183 left. I haven't got very much at all now. I just fill in up through these bits. I find this an immensely satisfying thing to go and do. Just doing it carefully so that I leave as much of the actual grass as possible. I mean, yes, I can go and make landfill to a different recipe now. Alright, I'll put that over that way and we'll fill this bit in, and then I'll make that smaller again and we'll just fill in these bits. So you can actually see there's a little tiny bit of grass left there. There's not very much though, because of the way landfill now sort of fills in the excess area. A little bit of a shame, because it means that you kind of like, you pave over all. But anyway, that's fine. That's all filled in as we would want. That's looking a lot better. We'll eventually fill in all the way over to that side as well. Excuse me. Join in all of the island and everything. And everything will all sort of be connected together. So I want to go this way now with a belt, and that's going to be able to run all the way down here. Going to want the belt to come in across the top right there. So we'll bring it down to this point here, and now we'll extend it out right over to the edge. And I've run out of belts. So let me go and grab a few more. They're just down here. Not very far away. We got them just there, actually. So if we can go and restock. And there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, I've got 1,000 belts. That ought to keep me out of mischief for a couple of minutes at least. And then we can go back up this way. And we can bring this line of belt in. So the belt is just going to come in there, and it's going to tick along the top. And then we can set up the process to start making the carbon monoxide here. Fairly simple process there. That one goes along there like that, and we'll run you out this way. We'll bring you out to the edge of the bricks over there. Okay, so that's phase 1 complete. I then need to get the purified water coming into this. So I've already got the purified water being made in it. So I'm just going to run a pipe out this way like that. And I'm just going to stop there for a second. And then we're going to actually need to get some more bronze pipe to ground, and the nearest bronze pipe to ground is a fair way from here, so I'm going to go there, and I'm going to request a few, because I will need some of these. So Bob's Logistics, bronze, steel, plastic. Yeah, we'll do these. Do I want to do those? I'm just wondering if we should start making some steel ones. We should have enough steel coming in. No, I won't do that yet. Right, let's request 400 of those right there. So they'll be on their way. They're already on their way. It'll take a minute or two to get here. While we're waiting for those, we're going to need a clarifier and an overflow valve. So we want to go to, first is barreling and fluid control, and it's an overflow valve. And then we're going to want to go into water treatment clarifier right there. So it's these two bad boys right here, and I can take that one over there. That one is just going to pop down there like that, and then I can take the overflow valve that we made, and that one's just going. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.